Hello, today we're going to create a microservice application that integrates with MongoDB backing store. So you could download the MongoDB installation and set it up in your local before you could start. Okay, so I've already downloaded a starter with Spring Web and Spring Data MongoDB as a dependency and already opened it on my IDE. So I'll start working with the application. So let's start with uh, creating a package. So model, and then we'll have the controller. Let's just do away with the service layer for now, so that we'll have less classes. And then here the repository, right? So let's start with model. So I'll just create two model, the entity and the DTO. So let's do this one, product DTO for now. And on the product DTO, we have the string, the ID, the name of the product, the price, and then say the category. And then we'll just use the Lombok. And the orgs. Okay. Then aside from this one, we're going to create the entity, which is called product. And this one is our entity that communicates with our database. So this is a document, and with the document you have the ID. This one is the ID itself, and then again same parameter as the DTO. Okay, then of course again using the annotation from Lombok itself. Right, then let's create a product repository. This should be an interface that extends the Mongo repository, and our document is called product with the string ID. Okay, so this one is finished or done. Then let's go to our controller. So our product controller. So this is a REST controller, and let's define our endpoint. So post mapping, let's just return the ID itself, create product, and of course we need to pass in the body of product DTO. So this is product DTO. Then we need to inject the repo from here. Of course, a better way is create the service layer. But for now, let's just do away with the service and directly call the repo inside the controller. Then we need to pass the product repo. So this is repository. Okay. So our repository is already injected. Okay. So then from here, we're going to call repository.save, but the save method requires a product entity, not a product DTO. So we need to convert this product DTO into a product entity. So I guess the easiest one is let's create this product entity and then use Spring Bean utils to copy the properties from the source, which is the product DTO, to the destination, which is the product itself. And then we could save the product. Then let's return the ID. All right. So let's move to getting all the record. So here we're going to return a list of product DTO. Get products. Okay. And using repository, we can use the internal method, which is find all. But then we cannot just directly return this one, since find all, this repo returns a product entity and not a product DTO. So we need to convert this one into a list of product DTOs. So we can use the map method and then convert the product into a product DTO using this statement. Now, if you notice, the new keyword here is unresolved. So we could create the product DTO constructor from the product itself. Okay, so what will happen is from here, let's override this method which accepts a product. Okay, let's import this one. Then of course the product DTO, I don't know, you don't need this one. So you just say bin utils copy properties product to this. Okay. So from here, then after converting it into a product DTO, you could return the whole list. All right. Then let's also create another method that accepts an ID, so that we'll be able to return a single document. So product DTO get product. Okay, then of course repository find by ID there. So then let's, okay, we have a path variable here of type string, which is ID. Okay, so we can return it directly. What does it says? So since find by ID is optional, we could just say get or else. Okay, what's the method available? So this one, get. Okay, product. Okay, let's think about this one first. So this is optional of type product, correct? Then this one. Okay, then since it's optional, we could say if product is present, so return product dot get. But this is a, oh, okay, so we could assign it first to the product. Say we can just do product DTO new product DTO, then pin util, copy properties. The source is product get, and the destination is product DTO. Then we could return the product DTO. Okay, all right. Here, if it's not present, you can throw an exception or just return null. Right. Then let's go move to the next operation, which is delete. So again, on delete we need an ID. Delete product. So path variable string ID, and then we could just say repository delete by ID there. All right. Then let's add another method with the which is let's get all document using categories. So category here, since our product has a category. Yeah. Okay, so here again we'll return a list of product DTO, get categories, and this is string category. Okay, then again repo find by category, then pass in the category. Yeah. So here we need to define that one. So the list of product, find by category, which is using category. Okay. Then again, we can do the same here, which is convert it into a product DTO. Collector return. All right, I think our provision is all done. I think what is left is the config server port. Let's use 9000, and then let's configure Spring. Oh, this is, sorry, the indentation. MongoDB, then URI, MongoDB, and then I'll just connect directly to the Mongo database and then the database itself. Let's declare here the database. So what it will do is it will create that database if not existing. So I also didn't put the username password here because I didn't configure the MongoDB with the username password. But if you have, you need to define it this way. But if not, you can just remove this one. All right. So let's start our application. So for creating the document, so our payload requires a name, price, and category. So let's send. All right. So it returned the ID itself because we coded it that after the creation of record, it will return the ID. So if you wanna check the content of your table, so let's refresh this one first. So that will see the inventory database, and then we have a collection already created, which is the product. Now this Studio 3T you can download from here. So basically, it's just a database administration tool that you can use, but specific to MongoDB. Okay, so let's query it. Okay, so we have here the record that it created. Take note of the underscore class property here. So that's how MongoDB Spring Data identifies that this record or document maps to this product entity. So let's create again another record. So let's say pepper and then 15. Okay, save. And then let's create another one. Say KitKat, say 20, and this is category is snacks. Okay, so let's try to trigger the get all record. So from here, get, and then if you notice, we're getting all the record, the 2 condiments and 1 snacks. Then if you wanna get specific record by ID, you just pass here the ID itself. Oh, sorry, only this one. Let me clean first. Okay. Okay, this one because of the space. Okay, so we're able to get the record specific to snacks. Let me create another one here so that it will be easier for us to get all the record and then check. Okay, so try again. Let's get the this document, which is type the name salt. Okay, so also we can get by categories. So we have 2 types of categories, the condiment and the salt. So our endpoint is categories and then say snacks. Okay, so we're getting the KitKat because the category is snacks, or the other one is condiments. Okay, so 2 record was returned of the condiment category. Okay, so that's how you work with MongoDB in Spring Boot. Happy coding!